Hey, Jack, can I ask you something interesting?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning, and one thing about your life has magically changed for the better. What would that one thing be?
Wow, that's a big question. Let me think. Just one thing?
Just one thing. What would you choose?
Okay, I think I would want to be more organized. Like, I always lose my keys, I forget appointments, my desk is always messy. If I could just wake up and be super organized, that would be amazing.
That's a good one. I can relate to that. For me, I think I would want to be more patient. Sometimes I get frustrated too quickly, especially when things don't go the way I planned.
Yeah, patience is hard. But you know what? We can't actually wave a magic wand and change things overnight.
That's true, but we can make changes step by step, and that's exactly what today's video is about.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Talk.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. And today we're talking about something really important: how to talk about your changes and goals for 2026 in English.
This is such a useful topic because right now in January 2026, everyone is thinking about what they want to change or improve in their life.
Exactly. And we're going to have a natural conversation about our own changes, show you useful vocabulary, and help you express your own goals in English.
Before we continue, please remember to like this video and subscribe to English Talk. We make new videos every week to help you improve your English.
All right, let's get started.
So, Jack, we're already in January 2026. Have you made any changes yet, or are you planning to make changes this year?
Well, I'm definitely planning some changes. Actually, I already started one change on January 1st.
Oh, really? What is it?
I decided to exercise more regularly. Last year, I was so lazy. I hardly exercised at all, maybe once a month if I was lucky.
Once a month? That's not very much.
I know. But this year, I'm serious. I joined a gym and I'm going 3 times a week.
3 times a week? That's a big change from once a month. How's it going so far?
It's going okay. The first week was hard. My body was so sore, like I couldn't even walk down the stairs properly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but now, after 2 weeks, I'm starting to feel better. I have more energy.
That's great. I'm proud of you. Exercise is so important.
Thanks. What about you, Emily? What are you changing in 2026?
Well, I have a few things, actually. The first one is about my phone.
Your phone? What do you mean?
I spend way too much time on my phone. Like, I pick it up constantly. I check social media, I watch videos, I scroll and scroll and scroll. It's a bad habit.
Oh, I do the same thing. How much time do you spend on your phone every day?
Last year, probably 4 or 5 hours a day. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's a lot.
I know. So this year, I want to reduce my screen time. I set a goal to spend only 2 hours a day on my phone.
That's a good goal. How are you doing so far?
It's difficult. The first few days were really hard. I kept reaching for my phone automatically, like my hand just moved by itself.
I know that feeling.
But I'm getting better. Yesterday, I only spent 2 hours and 15 minutes.
That's progress. You're doing well.
Thank you. My second change is about learning. I want to learn something completely new this year.
Ooh, interesting. What do you want to learn?
I want to learn how to play the guitar. I've always wanted to play an instrument, but I never tried.
That's awesome. Have you started yet?
Yes, I bought a guitar last week, and I'm taking online lessons. I can already play 3 chords.
3 chords. Impressed. That's more than me. I can't play any instrument.
You should try. It's never too late to learn something new.
Maybe I will. Actually, I have another change I want to make this year.
What is it?
I want to save more money. Last year, I spent money on everything. I bought things I didn't need. I went to expensive restaurants all the time. At the end of the year, I had almost no savings.
Oh, that's a problem. So what's your plan for 2026?
I made a budget. I write down everything I spend. And I'm trying to cook at home more instead of eating out.
That's smart. Cooking at home saves so much money.
It does. And honestly, I'm enjoying it. I'm learning new recipes. Last night, I made spaghetti carbonara, and it was delicious.
Look at you, exercising and cooking. You're becoming a new person.
Well, I'm trying. What about you? Do you have any other changes?
Yes, one more. I want to be more social this year. Last year, I stayed home too much. I didn't see my friends very often. I was always tired after work, so I just stayed on the couch.
I understand that feeling. After work, all you want to do is relax.
Exactly. But this year, I'm making an effort. I'm saying yes when friends invite me out. I'm planning activities on the weekends. Last Saturday, I went hiking with 3 friends, and it was so fun.
That sounds great. I'm glad you're doing that.
Me too. I feel happier when I spend time with people I care about.
You know, Emily, I'm noticing something. All of these changes are about improving our lives, right? Health, habits, skills, money, relationships.
You're absolutely right. And I think that's what most people think about at the start of a new year. How can I make my life better?
Exactly. So let's help our viewers talk about their changes. Let's teach them some really useful vocabulary.
Great idea. While we were talking, we used so many important words and phrases for discussing changes and goals.
We did. Let's go through them one by one so everyone can use them in their own conversations.
Okay. The first important word is decide or decision.
Yes, I said, I decided to exercise more regularly. This means I made a choice. I thought about it, and I chose to do it.
A decision is the noun, and decide is the verb. For example, I made a decision to learn guitar, or I decided to save money.
When you're talking about changes, you almost always use decide or make a decision. It shows that you thought about it and you're serious.
Can you make a sentence with decide, Jack?
Sure. Last month, I decided to stop drinking soda because it's unhealthy.
Perfect. Next word, goal.
Ah, goal. This is such an important word. A goal is something you want to achieve. It's your target, your aim.
Exactly. I set a goal to spend only 2 hours a day on my phone. My goal is 2 hours. That's what I'm working toward.
We often say set a goal or have a goal or reach a goal. For example, my goal is to read 20 books this year.
That's a great example. What's a goal you have, Jack?
My goal is to save $5,000 by the end of 2026.
Wonderful. Okay, next phrase, make an effort.
Make an effort. This means to try hard, to put in work, to really attempt something.
I said I'm making an effort to be more social. This means I'm trying. I'm not just thinking about it. I'm actually doing the work.
It's different from just wanting something. Making an effort means taking action. For example, I'm making an effort to wake up earlier every day.
Good sentence. Another important word, improve.
Improve means to make something better. It's one of the most useful words when talking about changes.
You can improve your English, improve your health, improve your skills, improve your relationships.
I could say, I want to improve my cooking skills this year, or I'm trying to improve my work-life balance.
Exactly. And the noun is improvement. I've seen a big improvement in my energy since I started exercising.
Perfect. Now let's talk about habit.
Oh, habit is so important. A habit is something you do regularly, often without thinking about it. It can be good or bad.
Right. I said checking my phone constantly is a bad habit. You said scrolling social media is a bad habit.
But we can also have good habits. My good habit is drinking water every morning, or I have a habit of reading before bed.
Can you give us a sentence about breaking a bad habit?
Sure. I'm trying to break my habit of eating junk food late at night.
That's a hard one to break. Okay, next word, reduce.
Reduce means to make something smaller or less. I said I want to reduce my screen time.
You can reduce many things. Reduce your spending, reduce your stress, reduce your coffee intake.
The opposite of reduce is increase. I want to increase my savings, or I'm trying to increase the time I spend exercising.
Good. Another useful phrase, stick to something.
Oh, yes. Stick to means to continue doing something, to not give up, to keep following your plan.
For example, it's hard to stick to a diet, or I'm trying to stick to my budget.
Many people make goals in January, but they don't stick to them. They give up in February.
That's true. That's why it's important to make realistic goals.
Speaking of giving up, let's talk about that phrase, give up.
Give up means to stop trying, to quit. I gave up smoking last year, or don't give up on your dreams.
It's usually negative. We don't want to give up. We want to keep going.
Exactly. Okay, one more important word, progress.
Progress. This is such a positive word. Progress means improvement over time, moving forward, getting better.
You said, that's progress when I told you about my exercise routine. It means I'm moving in the right direction.
We can say make progress or see progress. For example, I'm making progress with my guitar lessons, or I can see progress in my English speaking.
That's perfect. So let's quickly review all these words: decide, goal, make an effort, improve, habit, reduce, increase, stick to, give up, and progress.
These are all super useful for talking about changes and self-improvement. If you practice using these words, you'll sound very natural when discussing your goals in English.
Absolutely. Now let's continue our conversation and talk about more types of changes people make.
So, Jack, we talked about our own changes, but there are so many different areas where people want to make changes, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Some people focus on health, some on career, some on personal development.
Let's talk about health changes first, because I think it's the most common one.
Agreed. Every January, gyms are full. Everyone wants to get healthy.
That's so true. So, what are common health changes people make?
Well, exercise is the big one. Like me. People join gyms, they start running, they do yoga, they play sports.
And diet changes, too. People want to eat healthier.
Right. Some people decide to eat more vegetables, some try to cut out sugar, some stop eating fast food.
I have a friend who went vegetarian this year. No more meat for her.
Wow, that's a big change. How's she doing?
She says it's easier than she thought. She's trying new recipes, and she feels really good.
That's great. Another health change is sleep.
Oh, yes. So many people don't sleep enough. They stay up late watching TV or scrolling on their phones.
Are you talking about yourself?
Maybe, but seriously, good sleep is so important. Some people set a goal to sleep 8 hours every night.
That's a good goal. Okay, what about career and work changes?
Ah, this is interesting. Some people want to change their actual job. They look for a new position or a new company.
That's a huge change. It's scary but exciting.
It is. Other people want to improve their skills for their current job. They take courses, they learn new software, they attend workshops.
I have a colleague who's learning coding this year. He wants to switch careers completely.
Really? From what to what?
He's a salesperson now, but he wants to become a software developer.
Wow, that takes a lot of effort and dedication.
It does. He's taking an online course every evening after work.
That's inspiring. What about work-life balance? That's related to career too.
Oh, that's such an important topic. So many people work too much. They're stressed, they're tired, they don't have time for family or hobbies.
Exactly. So some people make a change to work less overtime or to set boundaries with their boss.
Or they learn to say no. That's hard for many people.
It is hard. We want to help everyone, but sometimes we need to protect our own time and energy.
Well said. Now, what about relationship changes?
Relationships are so important. Some people want to spend more quality time with their family.
Like having dinner together every night or planning family activities on weekends.
Yes, and some people want to make new friends or reconnect with old friends. That's what I'm doing this year.
Right, you said you're being more social. That's a relationship change.
It is. And some people want to improve their romantic relationship. They plan date nights, they communicate better, they show more appreciation.
Those are all great changes. What about personal development, like learning new things?
Oh, I love this category. Personal development is about growing as a person.
Like your guitar lessons.
Exactly. Some people learn a new language, some learn to paint, some learn photography.
Or they read more books. That's a common goal.
Yes. I want to read 12 books this year, or I want to read 30 minutes every day.
Another personal development change is mindfulness or meditation.
Oh, that's becoming very popular. People want to be more present, less stressed, more peaceful.
Do you meditate, Emily?
I tried it a few times, but I'm not very good at it yet. My mind wanders too much.
That's normal. It takes practice. What about financial changes? We talked about saving money earlier.
Yes, financial changes are super important. Besides saving money, some people want to pay off debt.
Like credit card debt or student loans.
Exactly. They make a plan to pay a certain amount each month.
Some people also want to learn about investing. They read books, they listen to podcasts, they talk to financial advisors.
That's smart. Learning about money is so important, but they don't teach it in school.
I know, right? Everyone should learn about budgeting and saving.
Another financial change is spending less on certain things, like I'm going to stop buying expensive coffee every day.
Oh, that's a big one. How much do people spend on coffee?
Some people spend $5 or $6 every single day. That's like $150 a month.
Wow, they could save so much money by making coffee at home.
Exactly. Small changes add up over time.
So true. What about habit changes that don't fit in the other categories?
Oh, there are so many, like waking up earlier.
Yes, some people want to become morning people. They set their alarm for 6 a.m. instead of 8 a.m.
Or they want to stop procrastinating. They want to do tasks immediately instead of putting them off.
Procrastination is such a common problem. I procrastinate all the time.
Me too. I'll do it later is my favorite phrase.
Another habit change is being more organized, like cleaning regularly or using a planner or decluttering your home.
Oh, decluttering is huge right now. People want to own less stuff and have a simpler life.
Yeah, minimalism is very popular. Get rid of things you don't need.
It makes sense. Less stuff means less stress.
You know, Emily, we've covered so many types of changes: health, career, relationships, personal development, financial, and habits.
We did. And the beautiful thing is that you can use the same vocabulary for all of these changes. The words we taught earlier work for everything.
Exactly. Whether you're talking about exercise or saving money, you use words like goal, improve, habit, and progress.
That makes it easier to remember and use them in conversation.
So, Emily, we've talked a lot about changes we want to make, but let's be honest, making changes is hard.
Oh, it's very hard. Many people start with great motivation in January, but by February or March, they give up.
Why do you think that happens?
I think there are a few reasons. First, people set goals that are too big or unrealistic.
Like what?
Like, I'm going to exercise 2 hours every single day. If you never exercise, that's impossible to maintain.
Yeah, you'll burn out in a week.
Exactly. It's better to start small, maybe 20 minutes, 3 times a week.
That's more realistic. What else makes it hard?
People try to change too many things at once. They want to exercise and eat healthy and save money and learn a language all at the same time.
Oh my, that's too much.
It is. It's better to focus on one or two changes at a time.
I agree. What about motivation? How do you stay motivated?
That's the biggest challenge. At the beginning, you're excited, but after a few weeks, it gets boring or difficult.
So, what can people do?
One tip is to track your progress. Write down what you do every day. When you see your progress, you feel motivated to continue.
That's a good idea. I actually do that with my gym visits. I mark it on my calendar every time I go.
Perfect. Another tip is to tell someone about your goal. When other people know, you feel more accountable.
Accountable means you feel responsible, right? Like you don't want to disappoint them.
Exactly. If I tell my friend I'm going to learn guitar, she might ask me, how's the guitar going? And I don't want to say, oh, I gave up.
That makes sense. Another tip is to reward yourself when you reach small milestones.
Oh, yes. What's a milestone?
A milestone is a small goal along the way to your big goal. Like if your goal is to save $5,000, a milestone could be saving your first $500.
And when you reach it, you reward yourself with something small.
Right, maybe a nice dinner or a movie, not something expensive that ruins your savings.
Yes, that would be counterproductive. What about when people fail or make mistakes?
Oh, that's important to talk about. Everyone makes mistakes. You might skip the gym one day or eat junk food or spend money you shouldn't.
And that's okay. One mistake doesn't mean you failed completely.
Exactly. Just start again the next day. Don't give up just because of one bad day.
That's great advice. I think the most important thing is to be patient with yourself.
Change takes time. You won't see results immediately, but if you keep going, you will see progress.
Well said, Jack.
You know what's interesting, Emily? We've been talking about future changes and current changes, but we can also talk about past changes.
That's right. Looking back at changes you made in the past.
For example, I could say, last year I changed my eating habits. I used to eat fast food every day, but now I cook at home.
Great example. You're comparing the past to the present. I used to is perfect for that.
What about you? What's a change you made in the past?
Let me think. Oh, a few years ago, I changed my morning routine. I used to wake up late and rush to work. I was always stressed.
And now?
Now I wake up an hour earlier. I have time for breakfast. I can relax, and I feel much calmer.
That's a great change. How long did it take to adjust?
About a month. The first 2 weeks were really hard, but then it became a habit.
See? That's proof that changes are possible. You just need to stick with it.
Exactly, and I'm so glad I made that change. My mornings are much better now.
I have another example. I used to spend hours on social media every day, but I realized it was making me feel bad about myself.
Oh, comparing yourself to others?
Yes, everyone's photos looked perfect, and I felt like my life was boring.
That's so common. Social media can be toxic.
So I deleted the apps from my phone. Now I only check social media on my computer, maybe once a week.
Wow, that's a big change. How do you feel?
Honestly, so much better. I don't miss it at all.
That's amazing. You're inspiring me to reduce my phone time even more.
You should. So when we talk about past changes, we often use phrases like, I used to and but now I.
Or I changed and I stopped and I started.
Right. I stopped eating sugar. I started exercising. I changed my attitude.
These are all useful for sharing your success stories with others.
Well, Emily, we've covered so much today. We talked about changes, goals, vocabulary, challenges, and tips.
We did. I feel like our viewers have learned a lot of useful English for talking about their own lives.
I hope so. And now it's time for our favorite part.
The question for our viewers.
Are you ready for today's question?
I'm ready.
Okay, here it is. What is one change you want to make in 2026, and why is it important to you?
Ooh, that's a great question. So we want to know just one change, not 5, not 10, just one.
Right, and we want to know why. What's your reason? Why does this change matter to you?
For example, someone might write, I want to exercise more because I want to be healthy for my children.
Perfect. Or someone might say, I want to save money because I want to buy a house in the future.
Or I want to learn English better because I want to get a better job.
All of these are great answers. We want to hear your reason, your goal, your motivation.
And please write your answer in the comments below. We read every single comment, and we love learning about your lives.
It's the best way to practice your writing and to connect with other English learners from around the world.
And who knows? Maybe your comment will inspire someone else to make a positive change.
Okay, let's summarize what we talked about today.
Today, we discussed how to talk about your 2026 changes in English.
We shared our own personal changes and goals for this year.
We taught you important vocabulary like decide, goal, improve, habit, reduce, stick to, give up, and progress.
We talked about different types of changes: health, career, relationships, personal development, financial, and habits.
We gave you tips for staying motivated and making changes that last.
And we encouraged you to think about your own goals and why they're important to you.
We hope you feel confident now to talk about your changes in English.
Remember, change is not easy, but it's possible. Take it one step at a time.
And don't forget to be kind to yourself. Progress is more important than perfection.
Well said. Thank you so much for watching today. We really appreciate you being here.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other people find our channel.
And please subscribe to English Talk so you don't miss our next video. We create new content every week.
Click the bell icon so you get notified when we upload.
And remember to answer our question in the comments. What's one change you want to make in 2026, and why?
We can't wait to read your answers.
All of us here at English Talk want to thank you for watching.
Keep learning, keep improving, and keep practicing your English.
We believe in you.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.